Good morning, everyone. I'm Laverne McGee, filling in for Annette Hom and Tim Boland. They, along with Brian Wood and Emily Vukovic, will have the Morning Live Best of 2023. But first, let's say hello to Steve Ruddick with a look at traffic. Good morning, Steve. Happy Boxing Day. I drove in this morning. It was so foggy.
Yes, there's a big fog advisory for Environment Canada, Laverne, and Hamilton, for whatever reason, has the heaviest amount, especially in the upper levels on the mountain there. So again, driving is can be treacherous, I would think, at times, as you can see here by one of our exclusive cameras. Now this, in case you don't know what it is, folks, oh, by the way, happy Boxing Day. And today is Tuesday, not Monday. I came in today thinking it's Monday. It's not, it's Tuesday already. Anyway, this is moving through the Aldershot area from Hamilton into the Burlington area. And we do see, again, a lot of fog there, and it will continue for most of today. A lot of it because there's precipitation build up, and also because light winds have just not blown the fog away. That's kind of what we got on the go. Let's have a quick look at some of our other cameras. This is perhaps another area which shows us where it's really bad, which is QEW. On the Hamilton side of things, you do see the traffic there. There's not much traffic this morning, as you would expect on a Boxing Day. It's 6:01 a.m., but there is a little bit, so if you're driving in the next while, give yourself lots of time. Down towards Niagara, not so bad. A little bit of fog, not too much. Looking at the Glendale area, up by Ontario Street, the roads are damp, no question about that. As you move through the Guelph Line area, traffic is lighter than normal for this time of day, but of course, we are looking at Boxing Day up by the Ford plant, seeing no major problems. Glen Erin Drive, 403, no problems. Up by Pearson Airport, if you're heading there in the next little while, again, seeing no major problems. Traffic is very, very light, but again, fog is a factor, especially in the Hamilton area, so please watch out for that today when you're out and about, and we'll have more traffic and your weather in a few minutes. Laverne?
Okay, we'll see you then. Thanks so much, Steve. In the news this morning, one person's been taken to hospital following a house fire in Burlington. It happened yesterday around 4 in the afternoon. A CHCH News freelancer says heavy fire at the front of the home spread into the second floor and into the attic. They received information that says it started with an electrical fire caused by Christmas lights on the porch. One person has been taken to Joseph Brant Hospital with smoke inhalation and has since been released. The home sustained approximately $450,000 in damages. And as you know, it is Boxing Day, and retailers are ready to welcome shoppers in as they hunt for the best deals during one of the busiest shopping times of the year. Our Simone Gavros joins us live from the East Mountain Walmart Plaza. Good morning, Simone. Are people out looking for those bargains?
Hi, good morning, Laverne. Not right now. There's not many shoppers out here. There's nobody here right now. I mean, it's really foggy, that's for sure, but we're hoping to see more people coming out this morning to hunt for those deals today on Boxing Day. Now, I did speak to retail analyst and author Bruce Winder for more on what the Boxing Day shopping experience might look like this year.
This is probably going to be just as busy, if not maybe even a tad more busy this year. Normally, Black Friday is sort of the bigger sales day than even Super Saturday or, you know, the day right before the holidays. But you know what? This year's a little funny because people are really, really waiting for sales. You know, that's one of the things that we saw different. You know, last year, people, you know, there was a little less financial pressure, still some. But this year, it's, you know, consumers are squeezed even more.
Winder also says many people are turning to online shopping instead of waiting in long lines. Now, the Retail Council of Canada looked at Canadians' anticipated shopping habits for Boxing Day today. They say 32% of Canadians plan to shop today, which is an increase of nearly 20% compared to last year. And many are focusing on finding the best deals possible, similar to the shopping experience on Black Friday. So we are hoping to catch up with some shoppers today. There's a couple of different stores in this plaza, so hopefully we'll see some lines starting to grow today, this morning, for Boxing Day. Laverne, I'll send things back over to you.
Thanks, Simone. I remember the old days when everybody was lined up for hours before the stores open. I guess online has taken over. Well, today is Tuesday, usually a busy work day, but since it is Boxing Day today, here's a look at what's open and closed in Hamilton and surrounding areas today. In Hamilton, Halton, and Niagara, banks, post offices, all federal offices, including passport offices and Service Canada, are closed. Most major grocery stores and chains will be open. I'll make sure to call ahead to confirm the hours. And some drugstores like Shoppers Drug Mart and Rexall will operate on reduced hours. Select beer stores will be open between 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. Darts, HSR, and GO Transit will operate on holiday service hours, and there will be no new green bin or blue box pickup. Environment Canada's fog advisory remains in effect for much of southern Ontario, indicating near zero visibility with dense fog developments in various areas. Visibility is expected to improve for most areas this morning, though lingering fog may persist into the afternoon. Hamilton currently experiencing near zero visibilities. Travel is anticipated to be dangerous due to reduced visibility. Drivers are advised to slow down, monitor taillights, and just be ready to stop if visibility decreases while you're out there on the road. And Hanukkah has passed, Christmas is over, but Kwanzaa just getting started. The annual celebration of African American culture takes place from December 26th to January 1st, ending with a feast called Karamu. It was started in 1966 as a cultural holiday for African Americans and people of African descent to come together and celebrate. Meanwhile, Britain's King Charles gave his annual Christmas address. This is the second year of his reign. He praised those who care for others and spoke of remembering those who are no longer with us. This videotape message was filmed at Buckingham Palace earlier this month. Meanwhile, he and other members of the royal family gathered at their estate in Sandringham for their traditional celebration. However, no sign of his youngest son, Prince Harry, and his wife, Duchess Meghan, who now live in California. And to sports now, Canada finished their World Junior Championship pre-tournament game with a 6-5 overtime defeat against the United States.
And the two American forwards immediately fly up the ice as Hudson got it up. That's picked off by Beck. Stolen back by Hudson. Lane Hudson walks in, shoots, scores!
There you go. The World Juniors have officially kicked off this morning with Slovakia taking on Czech. Canada will open their tournament in Gothenburg, Sweden against Finland at 8:30 this morning. Lamar Jackson led the Ravens to a 33-19 victory against the 49ers last night in the third.
On second and goal, Jackson buys time to the end zone for a touchdown, Aguilar.
In the third quarter, Jackson threw 2 touchdown passes with 18 seconds to go, and Ravens defense intercepted Brock Purdy 4 times. The game, anticipated as a matchup between the top 2 NFL teams, turned into a one-sided win for the Ravens. The Raiders pulled off a surprising win against the Chiefs, securing a 2014 victory.
Mahomes throws, and he's picked off, and this one's going back for a touchdown.
Las Vegas showing improvement for the second week in a row, scored 2 defensive touchdowns. Lyle Nichols returned a fumble for an 8-yard touchdown, and just 7 seconds later, Jack Jones intercepted a pass running for 33 yards for another score. And this helped the Raiders break a 6-game losing streak against the Chiefs and kept their playoff hopes alive.
All right, let's check your traffic now. As you can see on the roads here, 6:08. It's foggy, especially in the Hamilton area. Environment Canada, as Laverne mentioned a couple of minutes ago, we do have a fog advisory out there for most parts of southern Ontario. It's not going to change a whole lot. It may get a little bit lighter as the day goes along, but again, driving can be in some areas treacherous out there. Let's check your traffic right now and see what's going on the roads. Very, very light all over the place. So again, in the Hamilton area, this is where the fog is the heaviest right now. 401 west of 400. Not really much in the way of fog out there, and just some light drizzle happening. Down towards Niagara, Ontario Street, much the same scenario. Roads are damp, a little bit of drizzle. In fact, the rains will come a little bit later on into the evening tonight in the next 2 or 3 days. But again, moving through the Hamilton area, Skyway, Burlington Skyway Bridge, again, quite visibility really bad out there, so just take your time if you're heading in that direction into the Hamilton area. All right, as far as weather is concerned for us, what's on the go for us for today and the next couple of days? Well, fog and rainy conditions out there. Temperatures well above seasonal, probably 10 degrees today. We do have, again, lots of warm air coming up and continue to do that, but there is an end to this, folks. So the rain will continue for the next couple of days. As we get into Thursday, things are going to change. We'll see a northerly flow of air, and even into Friday, as we head into the weekend, toward just before we get into 2024, we are looking for, again, some snow flurries. But after that, into the weekend, and as we get into Sunday, Monday, we're looking for drier conditions. Temperatures outside right now anywhere from 3 to 5 degrees. degrees already to start the day. Your day planner today looks like this. We are going to see temperatures getting up to 9, maybe 10 degrees in some areas, foggy conditions, especially in Hamilton, and drizzle as well. And looking to your evening commute, again, should be a little heavier rains probably starting later on in the day, but temperatures still well above seasonal. And the extended forecast shows that eventually it's going to end 9, 10 degrees the next couple of days. Thursday, still rainy out there. As we get into Friday, this will change temperature back down to more seasonal and then drier as we get into 2024.